I bought a tripod for like $7 at Walmart, so now I think I'm all hot YouTube star stuff. Hi guys, welcome back. Mitchell here, Mitchell, Minnesota. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you are somebody who comes back weekly and cares what I have to say, and if you are new here, thank you so much for coming. I am at 99 subscribers, which is crazy. I know a lot of you have a lot more, but for me that's pretty cool. I'm very excited about that. Today is my week 15 post-op video from Lapband revision to gastric bypass RNY. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, okay guys, so okay, better? Okay. You can get a view of my outside as the sun sets. I've got my Premier Protein today, so I'm feeling pretty good. Where's my pen? I don't know where the pen is. It's in my lap. So I had, like I said, I had revision surgery from Lapband to gastric bypass on August 7th, 2018 at St. Joseph's Hospital in St. Paul, Minnesota. My highest weight was 273 pounds. My surgery weight was 260 pounds. Last week I came to you at 224.2 pounds, and today I come to you at 223.2 pounds. So I've lost exactly 1 pound, which I'll absolutely take. I'm pretty sure I'm on that slow and steady wins the race bus, but I am so thankful to be on that bus. For a day, it did say 222, but I'm not counting it because it didn't come back. So I think it was a fluke. By the way, do you like my Harry Potter pajamas? I've got the whole Shazam. I've got that, and I've got my Santa Claus slippers from Target that I got because I want to be cozy. And it is, hey Google, what's the temperature outside?
The current temperature in St. Paul is 27.
27. It feels a lot colder than that. I know I woke up today and I think it was like 9 or 10, and I mean we're not even into the cold season yet, so I'm kind of like, So I came home today, showered, done with work until next Monday. Showered, got comfy, got my jammies, which I will not be leaving for some time. I'll be doing my Christmas tree, as you can see over here in my living room. I've got it up. I don't have any decorations on it yet, but I'm gonna do a video about that, so stay tuned for that. So sorry, back to my rambling. So eating has gotten better. I think this last week it was kind of hard, and I feel like I will be copying all of Little Kansas Kitty's stuff from her video because I'd written a bunch of stuff down. I'm like, crap, that's what she had on hers. Even from like, we put up our tree and the lights were going on and off and I had to like shake it and I'm like, nobody touched the tree, it's fine, once the lights came on, even that part. But last week was kind of hard. I didn't lose control, but I did eat a couple things that I shouldn't have. It was my husband's birthday on Wednesday of last week, and we ordered him a carrot cake, and I did have a couple bites of it. I didn't feel that good after, and then I went back and had a couple more bites the next day. So it was a stupid thing to do, and I'm frustrated at myself for doing it, but I'm also proud of myself for, so I'm getting an email. Okay. I'm also proud of myself because that cake is sitting there in the fridge right now. It's a big cake, and it's been in there for almost a week. I mean, I'm gonna toss it because I don't think he wants it anymore, but I'm like, I'm doing good. I've got that there too. So I did notice once I had a couple bites of it, like the next couple days, I didn't have any weight loss. In fact, I had weight gain, which I know you're not gonna gain pounds from a couple bites of cake, but scared me enough to swear it off. So proud of myself for that. I think that was a really good choice on my part. It's interesting because now I can eat a little bit more. I mean, I could always eat a little bit more, you know, but it's okay and encouraged to eat a little bit more so that things can work. And like I've seen it with a lot of you guys, VSG Joe comes to mind, like adding something else to my daily eating, as long as it's the right thing, is okay. Is that a deer? Do you guys see that? That's cool. Okay, sorry. That's pretty cool. There's a family that walks through all the time. And sometimes in the morning when I walk out and it's dark, I hear them scatter and it scares the living shit out of me. Anyway, so yeah, trying different things today. I tried a couple chicken strips and they were super good. I peeled most of the breading off, but I did have a little bit of breading because I wanted to see how it felt. It felt great. It took me, there were 3 little small ones, little teeny ones, and it took me, I could have just horked them down because that's the way I was used to eating before surgery, but it took me, I had 1 for a morning snack, and I was good there, and then I had the other 2 in the afternoon. And then I've had my Premier Protein, and I want to do a what I eat in a day video, but because I've seen your guys's and they're great. For some reason it's a lot more work than I'm willing to do, which is not, it's just silly to me. So I'll be doing that soon. Trying different things is scary. Like, one of my favorite things is chili, so I'm glad y'all are putting your chili recipes out there. Numi and VSG Joe. I'm waiting for somebody else to put it out there. There's so much good stuff out there. We have Thanksgiving. Well, I'll get to that in a second. So, my husband and I are doing the turkey trot here in St. Paul on Thursday, and that is, we're doing our 6K. I know I've talked about it before, and I'm very excited about it. And I will be filming that the best I can if I'm not dry heaving from walking. It's supposed to be warmer that day. It's supposed to be like 35 to 40 degrees, so it's great. It's gonna be perfect weather for that. And I mean, you get a little t-shirt and a medal, and it's cute. And then we're going to go to a little Norwegian restaurant in Minneapolis that I really like, and my husband really likes too. It's, like I said in, I think, in previous videos, it's the only way I could get him to try Norwegian food, which he ended up really liking, so that's good. And then I bought some stuff to make little puff pastries and like little tiny quiches and things like that. Like, we're not going to go hard at dinner time because our brunch at this restaurant called Tillaby's, a Norwegian restaurant, Minneapolis, that will be our main meal at 11:30, and then we'll just kind of, even my doctor at my last checkup was like, yeah, Thanksgiving, don't go crazy, but enjoy it, indulge a little bit, that's okay. And I do believe that that's okay. Little Kansas Kitty was talking about that too over the holidays, like, it's okay to indulge a little bit. I'm still not okay with alcohol, but I may have a coffee with caffeine in it, which I'm just so excited for. So I think it's all about making sure that we stay on the track for the most part, and a little bit of deviation is totally fine and normal and typical and all that stuff, but I think we, as people who have struggled with our weight for so long, it makes it, how do I put this? Makes it easy to get off the wagon and to fall right off, and that's not what we want at all. So I think having, I don't even want to say grazing, but like being able to kind of come and go on Thanksgiving, and I'll be doing, you know, watching Christmas movies because I stuck my foot in Santa's mouth, so that's just what it is. So that's where I'm at with that. Excited. I'm curious what y'all are doing for your Thanksgivings, because it's like you want to enjoy. And my husband and I are purposely staying just by ourselves. I can't imagine those of you who have kids or those of you that are going to these big family functions. It's like, I don't know, at least for me, it's very hard. Having that cake in the fridge is hard for my brain, you know, so seeing all this food, not being able to indulge the way I normally would. Granted, if I forced myself, I'm gonna get full fast, but, yeah, it is what it is. I have my first NSV, and I'm very proud of that. So I really like baths, and I've always had big hips, for a guy especially, but I am proud because I took a bath last night and my hips did not touch the side of the tub. So because you sit down and like your body kind of flattens, and like my hips didn't touch the outside of the tub, so I was super excited about that. And I'm very excited about that. I was very excited, to the point where I had to write it down on my phone so that I could write it down on my paper for today. It was pretty good. I wanted to do a quick shout out to not new YouTuber, but a YouTuber that I came across Barb's Do-Over, which I think that's a really cute channel name. She is another fellow Lapband RNY patient, and I'll link her channel down there if you want to go take a look at her videos and follow her, comment and tell her I sent you. I find it really interesting because I felt like when I had my lap band and it was screwing up, I felt like I had screwed up. So I think there's a fear, regardless of whether or not you've had surgeries previous to your sleeve or your RNY or whatever, you know, path you choose. But I think for people who have had the lap band, like, it's like, well, I already failed a lap band, so who's to say that I'm not going to fail RNY? But the good news is the lap band was pretty faulty for more or less everybody, and the RNY is really good. It's, to even now, I'm astonished by how great it can be. So yeah, go show her some love. She's, and Barb, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I think a little nervous that, you know, stuff won't go well or things like that, but I felt the exact same way, and I've seen so many people now go from, you know, band to RNY, and I haven't seen too many people go from band to sleeve. I mean, Jessica Cakes did, but I think she's the only one that I don't know, it's just interesting. I don't know. So yeah, go follow her, take a peek there. I think this is gonna be a pretty short video. I don't really have too much extra to look at. I am getting ready to do my Christmas stuff here, and especially now that I don't have to like focus on work stuff. I left work today. I left all my files at work. I left my work cell phone at work. I will not be answering emails. It's so nice. Like, this is a good time to just be with your family. What was I going to say, y'all? Oh, it's just nice to be home. I've been watching you guys' videos. If I haven't commented, I've literally written it down to comment. You guys are doing so amazing. I'm astonished by the support and love that's on here. And Barb's Do-Over, she did say something that was really profound in her latest video. I think she posted it today. I watched it just before I started filming this, and that was that, yeah, there are support groups with people that have gone to our clinic, but that's all we really have in common on the surface is, yeah, we went to the same hospital. The group of people that I follow and, you know, I comment to and chit chat with and stuff like that, we know a lot about each other. We put a lot of stuff out there on here for each other, and I think there's a core group that I've certainly come to really care about and be thankful for, and that have kept me motivated. I'm motivated by VSG Joe going out on his lunches and walking or exercising, instead of doing what, you know, we used to do, or he used to do, but I'm including myself in that too, and eating and, you know, being stationary. I am thankful that little Kansas Kitty is a freaking running machine. Like, she ran like 16 miles, and my God, driving 16 miles makes me tired, but and the positivity that she has is absolutely infectious. And Jessica Cakes being pregnant and still holding it together and being as strong as she is, it's amazing. And New Me with all the challenges she's faced and being so stinking successful and so positive and so undeterred. And Daniel's journey, having just gotten his RNY 2 weeks ago, has already, I just saw on post on Facebook, I think, down 22 pounds since surgery. Like, that's incredible. I am astonished not only by the weight you all have lost, but by more so by the character that you have. I think I've been very lucky to find you guys. I feel like I feel like we were in a class. We were within months of each other, some days. I think Jessica Cakes and I were a couple days apart, which is crazy because our birthdays are a couple days apart, and we're both 30 now, so it's this whole thing. So with that, I will leave you. I hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope that it is, I mean, New Me is in Canada, so she already had hers in October, right? That's when Canadian Thanksgiving is. But I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope that it's not crazy, and I hope that it's not superficial, and you don't have to be around people that are toxic if that's something that you put yourself through. I hope that you can enjoy some food, and for once, since your surgery, not worry. For one day, don't worry about certain things. Indulge a little bit because you've absolutely earned it. And I hope that you're safe and warm with the ones you care about. Have a wonderful day, guys.